Welcome to Randonautica. As you can tell, I'm starting this in a little bit of a different format than I usually do. Usually you see me talking outside my car, sitting in my car, saying like, oh, this is what we're going to do today. But it's not. This is something a little bit different. But before we get started, guys, make sure to go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and share this video. Helps us out a ton. We got content like this coming out all the time. So if you could help me out with help me out, I can't talk with that, I'd be eternally grateful. Hopefully a few new subscribers see this video and like what they see. We're always doing Randonautica, we're always doing paranormal, so yeah, make sure to go down there and hit subscribe right now. Anyways, guys, let's roll that intro and we'll get into what's going on today. Alright guys, I don't know if you know where I'm at, because it's the daytime, as you can see. Well, kind of the day. It's very overcast today. Yeah, it's the day. Nothing needs to be said more than that. But, yeah, I don't know if you guys can tell where I'm at, probably not. But right now, I'm in the cult's forest. This is the last place I did Randonautica at, where I came across the ritual of the cult, or the cult doing the ritual, I should say, in that abandoned building. Looks different because it's the day. You can see a lot more, and I'm out here during the day. And as you probably have noticed, I have started Randonautica in a different fashion. I have not set an intention. I haven't done anything like that yet. Sorry, guys. I'm on edge right now, of course, but I have not set an intention. I have not even pulled out the app yet. What I'm doing, since it's the day, is I'm investigating. I'm investigating this forest. I want to see what's out here. I'm going back to that shelter right now to look for any clues. See if they left anything behind from that night, or when they did the ritual. So I'm just walking out here by myself. I've already seen a few other people out here, so I mean, I'm not completely alone like I was at night. But I'm headed out to that shelter, which is over that way. And like I said, we're going to look around. We're going to see what's out there. See if we can't find any clues to what's been happening. And yeah, we'll kind of go from there. But yeah, I have been avoiding doing Randonautica for a while, of course, because that last encounter, like, if you guys haven't seen it, I'll probably put a short clip in right here. Hello. What is this? Why are there candles out here? Dude, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Dude, he's actually coming after me. He's actually coming after me. But it was weird because we've encountered the cult several times before. Actually, we've encountered the cult a lot. It's not always been on Randonautica. It's been on some of our past investigations as well. And what's weird about the cult is they usually just show themselves to us. They don't, actively pursue us or anything like that, like, some of our other stalkers like Mr. Slippery or whoever else. So it's kind of odd. But yeah, that night, that one cult member who, the cow mask, bull mask guy, he came after me. He came after me that night. I don't know why. But there's two stalkers out after me. There's another one that we've loosely dubbed the flashlight stalker, just because we never see them. They always just have a flashlight. So the flashlight stalker does the same thing. Flashlight stalker just kind of there, and then doesn't really do much. Just kind of like shines a flashlight at me, runs away. So it's very odd. The flashlight stalker has actually helped me find an intention before that I missed. One night I was out and I think they helped me find like a camera or something, because I walked right by it and the flashlight stalker showed up and was like shining a light at it. So I don't know what the goal of the flashlight stalker is. Look at this. Look at this. My guy's towing that bee. Look at that. A little ant is pulling that bee along. Or maybe the bee's trying to get away. You can't tell. Maybe the bee's trying to sting the ant? Yeah, he's trying to sting the ant. Huh. Interesting. Things you see out here in the day when you're not being chased by a stalker. So anyways, guys, there's sorry about that. I'm kind of babbling. There's a lot of moving parts to what's been going on. So yeah, we have the flashlight stalker, we have the cult. So what we're kind of thinking is, when I was out here, like I said, never before has the cult members ever chased us, ever. But this time was different. This time I stumbled across the cowhead guy doing the ritual. And after I saw him, I started not walking, but moving away rapidly. And I looked behind me, and there he was, like right there, like pursuing me. And he was fast. Like, I mean, as you guys probably imagine, I am not the fastest runner. But this guy was fast. He was faster than Max. And because I saw him at the shelter, and then I ran, and then I looked, and I saw him right behind me. And like the amount of distance he had to cover was insane for that quick. I don't fully understand how he did it. But yeah, that guy's fast. But that's the first time he chased me. So I'm wondering if he knew the flashlight stalker was there, because we already saw the flashlight stalker earlier. And he knew the flashlight stalker had some sort of like bad intention, you know, for me. And he was like, the cow guy was trying to spook me away, like make me run. So the flashlight stalker didn't hurt me or whatever. That's the only thing I can think of right now why he would have came after me. Because if he wanted to catch me, he could have. Easily. But yeah, that was a rough night. And I still don't know what kind of ritual that guy was doing when I was out here, because it was like some sort of weird ritual with blood in a glass, candles and stuff. And look at this. Looks like they need some rain out here. Creek bed's completely dry. That's crazy. It's not really crazy, but I've never seen any of this. Like, this is all, even though I've been in this forest multiple times, I've literally never seen any of this, because yeah, it's always night. It's always night when I come out here. So this is like all new to me. Alright, so we just came around and we're coming up, I know this much, we're coming up to the abandoned shelter. Kind of see it through the trees right now. Coming up to the abandoned shelter. Yeah, there it is. And this is where we saw the cult. What is that? What's jumping around? I don't know what's going on today, but there's like 1,000 grasshoppers just like hopping around. I can hear them and like see them everywhere. I don't know if we have a plague or something, but that's what it seems like. So yeah, this is the spot, and it was right about here, maybe a little bit before. So I noticed there was a candle lit in there. This is a pretty crazy looking spot, honestly, especially right now. With the sun coming down just right. It's got really good lighting. Really good lighting for the creepy ass spot. And it doesn't look like anybody maintains this either. Like, we are in a state forest, but we're off like in a direction that nobody, to my knowledge, nobody really comes. So it's kind of weird because I saw some other hikers as I came in. And it's really weird seeing them there because I know not a lot of people are out this way. Show love, spread love. And right here is where the ritual was. Right here. Something left. What's this? Oh, it's part of the ground. Yo, dude. What is that? There's something in this fireplace. What is this? Oh. This is literally the creepiest doll I've ever seen in my life. Hands down, the creepiest doll I've ever come across in my life. Oh! I didn't even notice that. Dude, why? Tell me why its hands and legs are tied. Yo, dude, that's disturbing. That's really disturbing on a lot of levels. Oh, its face is like it's coated with something. Dude, that's like I literally do not like looking at that. That's seriously, guys, like I'm not even joking right now. That's one of the most. This is easily one of the most disturbing intentions that I found. I don't know what it is, but just I don't like it. Like I hate it actually. It just doesn't feel right. Like I don't know. All right, so this thing's tied up. The power cord. I'm actually gonna untie it, just because I think that's what's freaking me out the most. It's just how it's tied. So I'm gonna set this camera up real quick. So yeah, I think that's what's freaking. Dude, I don't like this. His face is covered with like, I don't know if it's wax and it's melting or what. Man, they really tied it. This cord sucks, but in the interest of not leaving trash around, bring it with me. probably bring the. I'm gonna bring the doll with me too. Dude, hornets up there, man. And there's a nest of like hornets or wasps up there. But yeah, dude, here's the doll. It looks like one of those. Oh, its eyes opened. It's one of those that's eyes open on it. There's nothing written on it. There's something under it. Can't tell what it is. It's got a hole in it. I don't feel anything in here except like a small metal piece. I think it's part of it. Dude, I cannot overstate how much this thing creeps me out. Straight up. Like, look at it. Look at it. Like, seriously, I literally cannot overstate how much this thing creeps me out. Like, I hate it. Dude, I hate it. Get into the bag though. Oh, it's slimy. Dude, I hate that thing. Oh man, now I gotta know that it's on my back. At least until I get to my car. Yeah, spread love. Okay. So, we find a doll here. We find a doll tied up with a cable in a fireplace in this weird mansion with symbols. Not mansion, what am I saying? Weird shelter with symbols all over the place. What do we make of this, guys? Dude, spin me some theories, guys. Let me know down in the comments. What do we make of this? And look at this. Look at that. You can see what that is. Like an old giant pentagram. Yep. Anyways, all right, guys, I'm already freaked out. I'm getting off track. I wonder if this has anything to do with it. It's like an arrow. It's like a heart arrow pointing towards that fireplace. I don't know what this is. Some sort of dirt over the floor. So there's no signs of this ritual that we came across. Actually, is there? There is. Dude, here's the wax. There's the wax from one of the candles. So let's go through how this came. Came up through here. Walked here. We saw the candles lit. I went over here. I picked up the cup. We saw there was blood in the cup. Then the cult member stepped out of the darkness. I asked him, like, what do you want? Didn't say anything, of course. Took some steps back. Went over here. And then I came out to about here. And I looked back, and I think that's when I remember I heard him chasing me. Or I saw him chasing me. But I say heard because he's doing the next point. This is all concrete. So this guy was taking some steps across this concrete. I would have heard him, but I didn't hear anything. He just like appeared behind me, which is very, very strange. So I don't know what to make of that. That's weird. And what else I noticed, this, where he had the blood and stuff, is in the middle of the symbol. So that's strange as well. So that means here's some broken glass. I don't know if that has to do with anything. So I wonder if the cult guy was hiding up through this trail and came down through this trail. Here's some people, guys. Sure, you guys probably heard that. I heard and saw some people hiking out there. Well, that's good though. That's good. That means we're not completely alone out here this time. And they definitely did not sound or look like stalkers with their fluorescent neon shorts on. Anyways, all right, guys, let's get into this. Let's set an intention. And guys, sorry to say, I'm not doing a submitted intention today. What I'm doing is I am doing what we find. So we had a Dowland fireplace. We'll set the intention as Dowland fireplace. Not really. We'll set the intention as should we set the intention as? Set it as ritual. So we'll set the intention as ritual. Why not? Since we saw a ritual here. Going wide with this one though. Doing maxing out the distance. I can hear those people in the woods next to me, which is all good. Alright. Come on, Randonautica. I was having trouble finding me because I got like no service out here. Okay, there we go. We got it up. Ritual. 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 Alright, we got one. It's taking us to the very edge of this 10-kilometer radius. I have to leave the forest and drive there, but it's like looks like a small town in the middle of nowhere. So I'm gonna get in my car and head out there. First I gotta walk back to the car, so I guess we can. Dude, I tweaked my back the other day. Hope I don't have to run from any stalkers. Went on a big hike in Wisconsin. And I think I came down the mountain wrong, kind of mountain, and tweaked my back, and dude, it hurts. And I just jumped off that little ledge. And I was trying to film that symbol, and that didn't help me at all either. So I'm not doing well. As long as I don't have to run, which, I mean, it's Randonautica, so it's always like a 50-50 chance if I'm going to have to take off from some stalkers or not, so. One last look at this place. Hopefully you never have to come back here. But, oh, I guess, dude, I get distracted way too easily. I was trying to give some creepy monologue about that, but instead, I saw this giant spider web. I thought that was a spider, and that's just a leaf. Anyways, I hope we don't have to come back to this, but, with how Randonautica goes, how Randonautica is, yeah, there's a chance that we're coming back. It's going to lead us right back here, which it hasn't been leading me to this forest by itself, because this is far from where I live. This is a pretty good drive from where I live, but so it hasn't been bringing me here itself. I've been kind of coming to this area, but for some reason Randonautica really likes this forest, and we're just going to call this Cult's Forest. The Cult Forest. Stalker Woods. Mr. Slippery Swamp. Come with names for all types of that stuff. See if I run into those hikers. I don't see anyone. It's just crazy how much of this stuff I missed during the day, or during the night, coming out here during the day. It's actually really nice. It'd be nicer if I didn't know the history behind it. Or I shouldn't say the history, but you know what? You know what I didn't think of? There's obviously been some weird stuff that goes on back there. That's not debatable. You know, it's got a bunch of weird symbols. Yeah, we've seen weird stuff go on back there. What if I went back there, once all this is over with, or maybe not, but if I went back there and did a haunted camping, camped in that shelter, and we ran some tests, see if there's anything paranormal that exists there still, or at all. What do you guys think of that? Haunted camping in Cult's Woods at the Ritual Shelter? Sounds like a title to me. I think we should do it. Maybe I'll get Max in on this one. See if he wants to come out and do some haunted camping in the Ritual Shelter. Doesn't sound like a great doesn't sound like a great thing to invite people for. Hey, you want to come out to Ritual, or come out to Cult Woods and do some haunted camping in the Ritual Shelter? I'm sure you do, right? Not seeing those hikers anywhere. Not hearing any more hikers anywhere. It worries me about seeing people out here too, just because, you know, I know what's out here. I know the cult's out here. And I just hope everybody's alright when they're hiking and stuff. You know, it's probably me overthinking it a bit, but still, like, you know, I don't want them like hurting anyone else. So yeah, hopefully everybody's alright. So just got this incline. I think we're about to the exit after this. You know, it does not seem this steep when we go down it. I guess that's kind of like with all hills though. It never seems as steep until you start getting into it. Alright guys, I'm going to cut it, start walking. I'm sure you guys don't want to just hear me go the entire time. So I'll check back in with you in a little bit. Okay, so good news guys. On my way out of the woods, I actually just ran into the aforementioned hikers. They seem to be fine, so that's good. Didn't need to needlessly worry about that. Yeah, I'm almost out. As you can hear, traffic sounds up ahead. Gotta get to my car. Gotta walk down the main road a little bit to where I parked. And yeah, get in, drive out by this small town. Oh man, my camera's low on battery. Hope my other one's charged, or else I am screwed on this video. Be phone and GoPro time. Alright, check back in a second. Quick update guys. I'm right by the gate to get out. But I swear, I just heard voices coming from down this trail. Or in these woods, I should say. so I feel safe enough checking it out by myself since I'm so close to the exit. Hello? Anyone out here? See? Did you guys hear that? I don't know if you guys can hear it over the traffic noise, but I swear. Dude, I swear I just heard something. It's like a laugh. Like some weird, exaggerated laugh. Sounded like it came from right down there. Hello? Is anyone over there? I'm not gonna press my luck too hard, but yeah, when I was walking by, it sounded like somebody said, like, couldn't really tell, like, hey, like, hello, like in a really weird way, like, hello. But it sounded like a man's voice. And I was walking down here just now. I hope I got it on video, but it sounded like a laugh, like, like something like a very exaggerated villain's laugh. Could just be an animal. I don't know. That was really weird. But I am going to get to the exit now. So I really should not be pressing my luck on this type of stuff. So just get out of here. So we are on our way to this, man, it's hot out, to this small town. And I don't know what's going to be out there. Actually, I look at the pin again to see exactly where it is. But, man. Okay, so made it out of the forest without incident. Found a crazy dowel, which is as far in the back as I can possibly put it in my car, because I hate that thing. And, yeah. Figured I'd set up some cameras because I know a lot of you guys enjoy these driving and talkings with Dan, or we should call him riding shotgun with Dan. How about that, riding shotgun with Dan? If you guys hate him, that sucks. Go ahead, skip past this part. That's what the fast forward feature is for. Unless you're in the premiere, then you're kind of stuck with it. I guess you can just leave, but whatever. If you guys hate it, fast forward this part. If not, sit around and we will talk about what's going on, because a lot of people are like, not a lot, I'd say actually very few are like, oh, like, you do too much talking in the car, you talk about nothing, it's like, bro, you don't have to watch the video, it's all good. So, but yeah, I know the rest of you guys like this stuff, like hearing me ramble on about whatever and wherever, and yeah. Okay, so let's break down what just happened. Nothing. We found a dowel. Okay, it was interesting. Like I've said multiple times now, I've never seen that place during the day, so it was very cool to be out there and actually take it in, because it's a little hot, but it's still like kind of nice. So it was cool just to take it in while the sun was out and hike around a little bit. And see what was out there. And it was interesting to see other people, because I've never ran into other people out there at night. And then I was kind of worried, about the two people I saw hiking. I was like, just because, like I said, like, I know what happens out there, I know what's going on, and I was, it's just kind of like, all right, like, nothing's probably going to happen, but it's like, this app seems to attract problems wherever I go, so I know, like, there's stalkers out in the woods or what. But yeah, they were fine. They stopped. I didn't really talk to them. I just exchanged pleasantries. But yeah. So the shelter itself was interesting. It had all those weird symbols on it. It seemed like that chalk that said like love or whatever. That was pretty fresh. So obviously people frequent that place a little bit. You know, maybe it's not like super popular, but you know, they frequent that place at least a little bit. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. It was peculiar. I shouldn't say peculiar. It was expected that, and I didn't see that at night. That giant like symbol, a pentagram or whatever it was. The ritual that the cult member was doing took place almost exactly in the middle of it. But what's also weird is I have never seen anything like pentagrams or anything else really being used by the cult. That was kind of a first. So I don't know if that was coincidence, or if they chose that spot because of that, or if they simply just staged that whole thing for theater and you know, once again manipulated the Randonautica app and expected me to come out there and film them doing whatever it is, you know, because I knew I was going to put it on video or, you know, whatever. So I don't know if that was truly accidental when I first came out there and the app took me there, or you know, or it was on a stage. I don't know. I can't make heads or tails of these guys. Like this whole cult thing just, it doesn't make any sense to me. It's beyond me. Like it's, I don't know. I don't know what I can say that hasn't been said already about it. I just ramble on so much, but it's a very weird situation. Although one thing I must say, and of course it'll make sense, is I do feel much more comfortable doing this stuff during the day. And that brings me to another point. The daytime Randonauticas really seem to not be doing, like, I don't know, the daytime Randonauticas seem to not do as well as the nighttime ones, which makes sense because, you know, you guys want something scary, like, so on and so forth. And I don't blame you. You know, I like watching scary stuff too. And nighttime is infinitely more scary than the daytime. But I get a lot of people to ask, like, hey, bring back or do some daytime Randonauticas. You know, I see you in the comments, gotten DMs from people like, hey, you're gonna do any like Randonauticas in the day? We like to be able to see what's going on. You know, I get a lot of stuff like that. So here we are. We're doing a daytime Randonautica. So since you guys have asked for it, I ask that you please blow this video up. Hit that, let's take a second, go down there, hit that like for me right now. Make sure to subscribe and make sure to share the video. Blow this video up. Show me that you want me to do daytime Randonauticas, and I will keep doing them. Because that's why I kind of stopped, because, you know, they just didn't get very good views. Like, nobody really seemed interested. Then once I stopped, everybody's like, dude, where are they at? And it's like, oh. But yeah. Please blow this video up. Let me know what you think, and we will go from there. And okay, it doesn't look like we actually have too far of a drive from now. Just down this road. Never been out this way before, honestly. We're like, it looks like a little rural town in Illinois. So I'm interested to see what this town is, what's going to be out here. You know, I don't know what could be out here. Yeah, I need to zoom in on the pin too, but I'm not going to do that. I got a truck behind me, a car in front of me. Oh man, but yeah, this is, what do you guys think about this? Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should do a rural town Randonautica and just like go out to like central Illinois and just hit a bunch, like just set a bunch of intentions, go to a bunch of rural towns. That could be kind of fun. And then at night we'll hit some forests or something. I don't know. I also, guys, let me know what kind of videos you want to see too, because we have Halloween coming up. We have October coming up. We have scary season right on our doorsteps. And I need to be putting some stuff out for that. I need to put some stuff out, like dropping some bangers for Halloween. Max and I already have stuff lined up. Oh, never mind. I'll wait till the end of the video to announce that. But yeah, Max and I have stuff lined up for Halloween for the Dark Web channel. But we need some stuff for this channel. So guys, if there's anything in particular that you would like to see, let me know. Hit me down in the comments. Give me some Halloween ideas, and we'll go from there. Because I always like to try and do some special videos for Halloween, do some special live streams for Halloween, whenever it's possible. So let me know. Let's start this season off right. Let's make Halloween a banger this year. You know, let's do it. Let's get some awesome content out for Halloween. I actually have some ideas, but I need more ideas, so please let me know. But yeah, being out here is pretty nice. I actually like rural Illinois. It's a lot more chill than being like in the suburbs or in the city. I like the less traffic that's out here. You know, it's just a lot more calm. Be able to cruise unless you have like a Ford F-350 riding your ass or something. But it's nice to just chill, cruise. You know, get to where you need to go. Yeah, I like it out here. It's nice. I don't know if I'd ever move. You know what? I might move out to the country. Not too far out of the country. Like kind of in between like the country and you know, like if I could find like the right mixture of being by a city and like into the country, where I could find just like the right place for that, where I could drive 15 minutes, be in a city, right? You know, 15 minutes, be out in the middle of nowhere. That'd be perfect. Because I don't like being like rural, like the nearest neighbor's like 10 miles away. I don't like that. That's too much for me personally. Like I have a lot of family members that live out west that live like that. They're all like farmers and stuff. You know, they love it. You know, they could never be in a city. But me, I don't want to be in like a major metropolis. But yeah, just kind of thinking out loud right now. That's why you're riding shotgun and you know, just saying whatever's on my mind as we travel from one location to the next. And hopefully it's entertaining you guys. Hopefully. I know with Max and I always have stupid conversations. It's a lot of fun. Those are coming back on the Dark Web channel, don't worry. If you guys haven't been to the Dark Web channel yet, make sure to hop over there, Cursed Urban Dark Web. Make sure to subscribe. We got videos dropping on that. We're transferring all our old Dark Web videos over to that, and we're making new content for that Dark Web channel. So don't be a stranger. Head over there, join in on them. It's a lot different than what we see on this channel. A lot different, a lot more crazy. Yes, a lot more crazy than just stalkers and stuff. It gets wild on our Dark Web investigations, so make sure you don't miss out on them. Head over there, check them out. You won't be mad that you did. Getting semi-close. I've been recording quite a bit of the time. Started filming like a little bit after I left that where I was parked at. But yeah, we've been filming quite a bit of this drive. Hopefully it's not too boring. That's why I set up 2 cameras. It's like 2 cameras is a little bit more fun to look at when you have 2 camera angles versus just one. That's why I kind of like to do it. Oh, that place is super abandoned. Might have to check that out. Man, where even are we, dude? Like, we keep going further and further out. Yeah, I'm still going the right way. Oh, I need to check some messages. A whole bunch of stuff. I'll check it later. But we are coming up. We we are coming up to this next point. So it's not, yeah, doesn't look like it's buried in the woods this time, so that's something to be thankful for. But it's in, yeah, we're coming into the city right now. I better slow it down. Speed limit goes from 55 to 40. I don't think they're going to appreciate me doing like 60 as I enter the, or whatever I was doing, as I enter the village. This is like a little farm town or something. Pretty chill. Pretty chill. Where are we going? Okay. But we're going this way. Oh, that's cool. It's like a fire department training center. That's sick. Man, I'd like to go through that. That'd be kind of dope. I don't know if I'd ever want to be a fireman, but go see a fire department training center, like just go through it. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, it's a big one too. Actually, I'm here pretending like I know something about fire department training centers, but I don't. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Dog park. All right. Yeah, it's right on the edge of this dog park. It's really strange. All right, guys, I'm gonna cut it, grab my camera out of the back, go see what's going on out here. All right, guys, going into this dog park. These gates are beefy. It's like Jurassic Park type stuff. Look at these latches. I don't want these dogs getting out. So our intent is right over on this bench, or in this bench area. The point is by the tree, so I'm only guessing that the intent is probably somewhere within. Yeah, I see it. I see it. I see it. I know it's a pocket watch, but how do I open it? Why? Oh, wait. Open like this? Yeah, there we go. Time stopped on 7:56. Nothing engraved in it. Well, I mean nothing like personalized. Got some horses on it. Kind of cool. Kind of cool to get this, but I don't know what it means or anything. Or if it's supposed to mean anything. Sitting in this dog park. So weird. Maybe somebody left it here. But I got this with the intention of ritual. That's what brought me here. So I'm guessing my next intention is probably supposed to be time or something. I don't know. That's really strange. It's really strange. I hear something coming from the woods. Sounds almost like a coyote, but I don't know if coyotes are out this time of day. I thought they were like more like nocturnal. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know anything. I'm not a coyote expert. Not even a Randonautica expert for that matter. Yeah, but this is a cool intent. Kind of offsets the creepy doll thing, but yeah, it's so strange to find just a pocket watch. Yeah, it's so strange to find like a pocket watch when I do the intent of ritual. So yeah, I don't know what this is all about, but got one dude staring at me. I mean, I don't blame them, because it's like, who comes over to dog parks filming themselves while picking stuff up off benches? So I don't blame him that he's filming or watching me, but still, kind of weird. Kind of weird that people just stop and stare. Guess I have nothing better to do though. Another look for you guys. Ritual. All right, so I guess I can set this up on the dashboard. So I got the microphone on. Oh, that kind of works. Okay, cool. Throw this in my pocket or in my bag. We'll do time. We'll do time and see what we got. Okay, Randonautica. So that was ritual. Time. Oh, we got another one. Alright, we got more of a cruise because I set it for 10 kilometers again. And yeah, we got another cruise out in the middle of nowhere, of course. Dope. Alright, yeah, let's get to it. See what else we can find. Yeah, I'll probably set up these cameras again, turn them on when we get a little bit closer. Probably won't record the entire time. Because I know, like, there's only a certain amount that you can listen to me just talk about nothing for. Until it gets monotonous, even for the most hardcore viewer. So I'm gonna set these cameras up. You know, once I get closer, because we do it, like I said, we do have a drive. Then I'll flip the cameras back on, talk about what we just found. I need to make a call anyway, so it all works out. But all right, guys, you get going. We'll see you in a bit. So we are actually heading back the other way, opposite of where we were. Been driving for about. My camera just shut off. I don't know why. Fantastic. Why did we shut off camera? Made this real. Why did we shut off? Alright, try and figure this out. Why did we shut off? Oh, because we're out of battery. Good. Good. That's what I wanted to happen. So, let's do this very unsafely. We'll put the camera back in here. Close it up. Position, secure it, take this, and plug it in. Are we happy now? We are not happy. Come on, camera! Record. Great, so I guess it's just this one. You guys can look at the back of my head. Since the stupid Osmo Action won't record. I need power. Alright, here's power, camera. Well, I don't want that. I want something else. I want to whip this thing out the window. The SD card's not full. I just looked. The SD card's not full. All it said is low battery. So I plug it in. Is it not plugged in? It's plugged in. What do you want? Oh man, dude, it's so annoying. So, I was gonna have a nice conversation with you guys about what we had just found. But instead, having a nice conversation, my camera decided that we should just cause problems instead. I hope it is my hope that this is amusing for you guys, because this is like This is like 90% of what Cursed Urban is just trying to make things work that refuse to work. So I hope this is entertaining for you guys, because this is a real battery error. Check and reinstall. All right, whatever. One camera for now. Sorry guys. This thing just wants to be garbage. So yeah, hopefully looking out the front window is good enough, because I probably shouldn't do any more dangerous driving and try and fix that thing, because I did get kind of squirrely, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, so let's discuss what we just found and what it could mean. We just found a pocket watch. What does it mean? I don't know. I don't know what a pocket watch could mean. Like, it represents time. You know, it represents either the passing of time or time standing still. You know, because like when I opened it up, the thing wasn't running. I don't know if it's broken or what, but it was stopped at, what was it? I think 7:56. It was stopped at. So obviously that means something. Either those numbers mean something, or like the watch itself means something. I don't know. It's very confusing. So we got that weird dial, time, and then that's what I set the intention for. That's taken us to now is time. I don't know. Ah, man, it's so frustrating, I guess you could say. So this looks like, once again, we're being taken out to a forest. I don't know what's going to be out there, but I know it's taking us out to a forest. We're not too far away from it. So yeah, it'll be a whole mess of things. Whole mess of things I don't want to deal with. But you know what? We're going to. We're in this together. And just things like this, it just doesn't make sense at times. It just, a lot of the time, like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, I don't know. I don't even have a theory anymore of what these people want. Then again, I haven't been doing Randonautica a lot lately, so we could be missing some, or haven't found some crucial keys, or pieces of the puzzle, I should say. I need to get a lavalier mic. That's my next purchase. I'm buying a lav mic tonight. Maybe. I'll have to see how much money I have. But I'm buying a lav mic as soon as I can, because it'll be a lot easier to have that on. Because I have to project a lot right now for you guys to hear me. I have to project a ton. So I'm talking extra loud, and it's annoying. So I'm gonna get a lav mic, and I can plug it in my camera so you guys can hear me equally wherever I'm at. also remembered one other thing. I have a camera at home that I haven't used in a long time. Just because I haven't had too much of a use for it. I used to use it for abandon. And I haven't used it for a long time. But I think it might be good for a Randonautica camera. Because it's like, I don't know if you guys have ever heard, like those of you who are familiar with cameras anyways, you guys have ever heard of the DJI Osmo. Osmo 1, not the Osmo Action, not the Osmo Action 3. But the Osmo Action 1. It was this big, self-contained camera that like stabilized itself. It was pretty dope for its time. Even now, it's still kind of sick. I have one of those at home. Thinking about getting that thing out and using that, but it needs a microphone because it's on body microphone sucks big time. I was thinking about using that. Oh, and its light sucks too. Terrible. Wait, I mean its low light capability sucks. Awful. So I definitely need a better flashlight and to be running the panel light at all times. But I might try that. Give nice smooth video, and it won't destroy my arm from holding out my camera for more than 5 seconds like Big Mama back here does. But yeah, I think I'll try that. I'm gonna bust that out when I get home. I wonder if the app is even available for it still. That might be good for Randonautica. Make me complain a lot less, because I'm sure you guys are sick of me complaining. There's like no one out here. I don't even know where we're at, guys, but there's like no one out here. This is the stuff I don't like, though. When it's bringing me out in the middle of nowhere, completely isolated. This is the stuff that I do not mess with. Even though I'm messing with it right now, so that's not true, but... I know whatever this time intention is in the way back. Some other cars out here too. Yo, okay, that's weird. That's weird. The time intention brought me out here. All right, okay. This is strange, all right? So over to my right, which you guys will see in a second, is an equestrian area where you go and like ride horses at. What was just on that pocket watch we got? Horses. And now it's telling me to come back here because I got some sort of intent, like some sort, and this is the spot which I do not, dude, I'm not messing with this right now. I don't like this one bit. So all right guys, this is the current conundrum. So it brought me back here, absolute way back of the park. Okay, there's nowhere else I can go. Like, this is a dead end. You guys will see in a second. This is a dead end. The thing is there's a car sitting right behind me. The windows are completely tinted. I could see somebody in it and has no license plate. And Randonautica brought me back behind this car. But it's strange because, like I said, we have the equestrian area back there. And we have the equestrian area back there. And the horses is what was on that pocket watch. So we have that, and it brings us back to where horses are, which is really odd. Actually, dude, honestly guys, I'm abandoning this idea. Like, I'm gonna be straight up with you. I'm abandoning this idea. I do not have good feelings about this. With this car just sitting here with no plates, you'll see it in a second. With no plates, guy just sitting in there, windows rolled up, tinted 5%. I don't like this and me having nowhere to go in an absolutely secluded area. See the car? It's to my, hopefully you guys can see it's to my right. But I'm gonna get out of here. And then, as you guys can, let me see if I can. Can you guys see out the window? Hopefully you guys can see out the window. You guys can. And I film it with my phone too, just in case. Yeah, like I was telling you guys, like this is an equestrian area. Like there's people out here with their horses and stuff. And it's weird, like I said, because what are the chances that this intent hold on, there we go. It's weird because what are the chances that, like, I'm gonna pull over up here. I'll just drive through the grass actually into this parking spot. Whoops. There we go. Ugh. Yeah, it's just weird that I'm gonna say it's just weird like 20 times. It's just weird, it's just weird, it's just, don't worry, I'll make my point eventually. I'm trying to get my camera out. I'm being lazy. Try not to go, because I got the camera mounted. I'm gonna have to do it the hard way. Yes, doing this the hard way requires me getting out of my car. Okay, so it's just weird that this stopwatch takes me to an equestrian area and then takes me back to some secluded like thing way in the back, way behind everybody, and there's just some car sitting there. I'm waiting for them to come out. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm waiting for them to come out, but it just takes me way back there, and it was showing me something. I didn't see it, like I kind of looked on the ground, but I didn't see anything on the ground per se when I was back there. But I didn't look hard. I just kind of glanced out my window. Was, you know, if there was something big, if it was a big intention, I would have gotten out. But so all right, let's break this down. So we get the pendant, not the pendant. We get the watch, the pocket watch. Last intention, which was ritual. We said another intention, which is time. Time brings us out here, brings us to an equestrian park with horses there, which was engraved on that pocket watch. Brings me to the back of the park where nobody else is. There's a car sitting there, tinted, no plates. Hopefully I got that on video, because that was the weird part. Tinted and no plates. Actually, I can see it from here. I'll film it. I think I got it on video though, as I was driving. I know I did at least one. You can't, there it is. There's the car. See right in the corner of this bush, you can see the car chilling there. And yeah, so it brings me back there. Dude, and like seriously, I'm not getting out. If there's like a car with no plates, there's a car with no plates on it and tinted out, I can't see the driver, and they're chilling there, and there's an intention, a dead end, I'm not gonna go do it. That's stupid. Like, you know, doing this stuff, like, that's just something you just don't do. Like, I'm sure you guys who watch the videos can't blame me for that, like not wanting to get out. when there's a creepy car sitting there, no plates, nothing. I'm sure you can't blame me for not wanting to get out at a dead end and like look around outside of my car and just leave myself exposed. That's weird. So what I'm going to do, so we're going to do a third intention. I'm just going to leave here. We're going to pull over somewhere else. I'm going to set the intention, and we're going to go do one in a different area and see what it brings us. We're going to use the same one time, but I ain't doing it here. No way. All right, so I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to record while I drive because, like I said, you guys are probably sick of that by now. So, but I'm going to get away from this area, and then we'll check it out and see what's going on. There goes the car, actually. I don't know if you guys can see it through there, but that tinted out car just took off. He was going fast too. I don't know if you guys can see it. I think I got it on video, but I saw him leave. I'm still not going to go back there. I kind of want to see if I missed anything, but I don't think it'd be a good idea, just in case this guy has left, you know, and he's waiting for me to go back there, and then he's gonna like try and, you know, corner me. I think that might be the plan, because he saw I didn't get out, so he left, or he pretended to leave, and yeah, it's waiting for me, you know, out there. But yeah, he's waiting for me to get out there, or he's waiting for me to go back, and then he'll run back out here. And see, I'm gonna kind of keep the camera down though, and see if my theory about that is right. All right, I'm going out right now. Dude, yeah, I was right. He's right there. He's right there. Oh, dude, I'm getting the out of here. Dude, I was 100% right. There he is. Yep. I knew it. Dude, I knew that's what he was doing. He was waiting for me to go back there, and he was gonna come back and like corner me or something. I knew that was one of the stalkers. And then sure enough, he's sitting there. He's sitting just at the edge of the other lot. Yo, dude, like seriously, like you guys just saw it. Like I can't plan this stuff out. Like you guys literally just saw it. Like that car was just sitting there waiting for me. Unless I'm losing my mind, I don't know. But that's one hell of a coincidence. If that's the case. Okay, I'm a little ways from there now, but dude, like for real, like that's like dude, I literally cannot plan this stuff out. Like, dude, what is going on? There's just like, it's just too much of a coincidence, and I called that too. Dude, I called that. You know, it's like, I bet that guy's leaving. He's waiting for me to go back there, and then he's gonna come up and like trap me or ambush me or something. And sure enough, what happened? I said that, we were leaving, there he was, sitting in his car waiting for me in another parking lot. Dude, sorry if I'm repeating myself and sound like worked up right now. It's because I am. You know, like this is what's going on. Like there's like, I'm not like planning this out, or like, you know, I don't have like one of my buddies sitting in a car following me around. Like this is what's going on. There's no way I could just like, oh man, dude, what is going on? Like, right now I'm just taking a few turns and trying to get away. We're still running a third intention because I need to start figuring some of this stuff out, but unreal, absolutely unreal. We called that. We straight up called that. And I got it all on video. That's the best part. I got it all on video. Like, this is what happened. Like, looking for a place to pull over. Oh, actually, Max is calling me. I'll be back with you guys in a second. I gotta tell him what's going on. So I just got off the phone with Max. Told him what happened. Yeah, he doesn't know what to say about it either. He's just, you know, he's just kind of like that's weird. Like, it's weird, but it's not unexpected for Randonautica. So I don't know. But right now I'm in a public place. There's other people around. And I am, like I said, I am going to set that intention again of time, and we'll see if it brings me somewhere else. So let's run it. 'Cause we're gonna do the 3 intentions today. I'm not gonna let that dude chase me off that hard. Actually, I am, because I already ran away. But still, that's besides the point. Time. All right, we got something, and it's a little ways. Okay, it's a little ways from here, going back into another forest, but a different one than we visited today. So we're gonna go over there and see what time is, and we're gonna hopefully have no stalkers waiting for us. And I haven't seen that car, just to put that out there. I've not seen that car again anywhere. Seems like it's pretty clear. I haven't been followed. So I mean, I think he noticed that. that I noticed him. I kind of knew what was going on, and so I think he probably gave up. But I don't know who that was either. I don't know if it was like a regular stalker, or if it was like somebody we haven't seen before. It's really weird. I hope I got his car on video for sure. I hope I got a clear shot of his car on video for, I don't know. All right, guys, let's head over there. Let's head over there and see what we have waiting for us in the forest for time. Maybe it'll even give us anything, because obviously that point was where we were supposed to go, and now we're going to a different point. So I don't know if anything will be waiting for us there or what, but I guess we'll find out. But yeah, let's go. Alright, it's taken us deep into this forest. I didn't realize, like, looking at the map, I didn't realize how, like, far back we were going. But we've been driving for about, I don't know, a little while now, and we are not even close to the point yet. It's taken us deep back in here. It seems to be, there's quite a few people around. Oh, there's some turkeys. So I'm feeling all right about this, but still, like, whenever it drags us back this far, it's always a bit concerning. Oh, look at the turkeys. Wild turkeys out there. Yo, what's good? It's good, Turks. Yeah, Turks. What's up, Turks? Oh, they're cool. Wild turkeys are cool. Anyways, so back on. Yeah, guys, this is really serious. Oh, wild turkey, so dope. Oh man. Okay. So, anyways, yeah. Even though there is a lot of people around, even though this seems, like a pretty well inhabited area, it still gives me some pause whenever I go into a place like this, by myself, with no backup or whatever. Am I going the right way? I'm not sure if I'm going the right way, actually. Hold on, I need to check my phone. Alright, so guys, I have to go off the beaten path a little bit. Just a little ways down here is where the point is. Like I said, there's plenty of people around today, so I'm not too worried about getting ambushed or something out here, but Yeah, it should just be right around here because it was right by the water. And I see the water right over there. Just a little bit. And, oh, somebody's ID. Somebody must have dropped this while hiking. Dude. Yo. Yo, this is, I'm not showing you the front. I will. I'm going to blur this out. This is literally my ID. This is literally my old license. And you can tell that because it has that hole right there. And you can see my picture. This is my old license from like, I don't know when. What is this doing out here? I had this in my wallet. Dude, I had this in my wallet. I took it out like maybe a month or two ago to show somebody like my old ID. And something that was different versus my new one. How? Oh, excuse me. Dude, how did somebody get that? How did somebody get that from me? It doesn't make any sense. Dude, I'm heading back to my car. We'll talk about it in there, but I don't want to be out here. I am on my way out of this area. What is going on? Like straight up, what is going on? Man, dude, I don't know. I'm trying to find somewhere that I can pull over at and talk to you guys real quick. I think I might, yeah. So I'm trying to collect my thoughts. That's why I quit rolling, because I was just like, I needed to collect my thoughts for a second. All right, I think I got somewhere. Hold on. So I don't know what to make of that, because okay, so I know I was freaking out like a little bit when I just found that last intention. Probably wasn't making a whole lot of sense, because I was trying to like process 20 things at once. So that last intention that I found was my old ID. I have it in my wallet. I don't have any specific reason I have it in my wallet. It's just there. It was just sitting behind my old ID, because when I renew my license, I just put the new one in front of it in the license pocket. I don't know how it ended up out here. I don't know who took it, when they took it, or what. My only guess is sometime when one of the stalkers broke into my house. The last time I looked at this ID, because I don't take my ID out for much. It's in a plastic thing, so you know, when you show it, I can just show it. I don't have to take it out. Last time I took that ID out was probably about a month ago, month and a half ago. I was showing it to somebody at work, and so I had that. So sometime between a month and a half ago until now, somebody had taken my my ID out of my wallet and yeah, put it there. So thinking about that, this is what I kind of put together. I don't know if I'm right about this, but this is what I kind of think. I think that somebody was holding on to that. I think somebody was holding on to my ID. Obviously, you know, yeah, no, of course, that's obvious. But somebody was holding on to it, and I think the point of it is today I went, and as you guys saw, that first time I set time as the intention, led me back to that path that led to nowhere with that weird car. I think I was supposed to find something there. I think whoever is orchestrating this set something there for me to find, and I did not do it. I did not go. I did not get out of my car. I didn't look for it. I just left. And I think that made them mad. So I think they were holding this ID as like a do what we say, because we know who you are, we know where you live. And now that I didn't do what they say, they're threatening me by showing me that card. or showing me that ID. They're like, okay, you don't want to do what we say? Yeah, let's keep in mind who's running the show. And they're kind of like using that to intimidate me. That's what I think just happened. Can I be 100% about that? No, but it's right now, as of this exact moment in time, that's what makes sense. Is that they had that ID, they kept it on them, and then, you know, when I didn't do what they said, they use it like, hey, remember, we're the ones in charge, you know. We'll break in again and take something else, like. Unless that's what I was supposed to find. I don't know. But let's rewind today and recap the events of today. So, first we find that weird doll that's still in the back, and I hate knowing that it's back there. We find that weird doll that was tied up and put in a fireplace out where we saw the cult doing the ritual. We find that. I set an intention for ritual. It takes us to a watch, or a pocket watch with horses engraved on it in a dog park. I set an intention for time. Time takes us out to another place right by an equestrian trail, horse trail, and there's horses on the pocket watch. That's too much of a coincidence. Takes us out there, leads us to a dead end. There's a car sitting there, blacked out tints, no license plate, car idling, and somebody sitting inside. I didn't get out. I left. As I left and waited, that car went by me. The car went to the next parking lot. I went by. The car, he didn't follow me, but he was obviously waiting for something. And like I said, I think he was waiting for me to go back to that woods. Like, he just left to make it look like he left and wait for me to go back there. Then he was going to ambush me. So we leave there. We stop at another public place. I set the intention again for time. Time leads us way back into a forest. Thankfully, a lot of people out. That was nice. But time leads us back into a forest, and I find my ID sitting there on a tree. And that's where we are now. Not one step closer to solving this puzzle. Just another thing to say, oh, what's going on? Oh, what is the cult doing? Oh, what this? Oh, what that? You know, we haven't solved anything. You know, it's just, once again, the cycle continues. Once again, we have no more answers. It's ridiculous. Guys, like I always say, and when I say this, I don't say it lightly, and I mean it. I need your help. Like, I need your help in figuring this thing out. I need your thoughts, your hypotheses, your theories. Like, let me know what you guys think is going on. Because I honestly, at this point, I have this theory about, like, you know, I should say we have this theory about, like, everything about, okay, this is what could be going on with this. Like, all right, this could be, like, you know, the cult doing this, or, like, or it could be this, like, Mr. Slippery doing this, or, like, and then like, it's like a twist, and all of a sudden it gets thrown out the window. You know what I mean? Like, because now it's like, okay, who left us a doll? Is it the cult? Is it Mr. Slippery? Who left us that doll? Like, or is it just like random people that were out there screwing around? They just left it there. You know, they did like some creepy Instagram photo shoot, then just left the thing out there. You know, I don't know. So we find that. And then it takes us to the watch. And the watch obviously is connected to where I was supposed to go at that one park, because there was horses on the watch and horses out where the point was. That obviously is connected. You know, it's you know, coincidence like that don't happen like so much in Randonautica. That's obviously what was meant to happen. So we go out there. You know, we go out there. It just doesn't make sense, because a cult doesn't do stuff like this. So is it somebody else? Is Mr. Slippery back? Because we haven't seen Mr. Slippery in a long time. We haven't heard from that guy in a long time. And now, I don't know. But usually he likes to make his presence known. Like he likes to be like, yeah, that was me. Like with like a riddle or something. This just, you know, this was. Well, there's no hint to who it was from. Well, I don't know. I wonder if the guy in the car is the same, is the one who's planting these things. I wonder, because I've heard, I think, no, it was Exploring with Fighters, Dan. He had a theory that there's Randonautica, like people do Randonautica, and then there's a separate app for planters who plant the intentions. So I'm kind of wondering if that's accurate, because it seems like that. And that guy sitting in the car was one of the guys who plants the intentions. I'm wondering if these planters, like, if this theory is true, if these planters, like, if these planters go around and, like, they're the stalkers, or they help out the stalkers either willingly or, like, unknowingly. Like if they, you know, maybe they stop, they get something, they get these intentions, they get these coordinates, and they go around, they plant these things, but they don't have any idea what's going on. You know what I mean? Because maybe that's what happened. And that guy was sitting out there to see if I picked up whatever I was supposed to pick up, and I didn't. So then the next thing they gave him was like my ID, and it's like, go plant it somewhere else. Or if that guy was one of the stalkers, I don't know. But it was really weird that he waited for me to leave. Guys, I don't know. Once again, I'm going in circles, and I don't know. I don't know. So I'm done. I'm done for today, though. I'm done because honestly, like, you guys know me. I could sit here for easily another half hour, just be like, oh, what if it's this? What if it's that? What if it's this? And you know what happens? We come to no conclusions. You guys get bored and you leave. So, and I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. I get bored listening to myself talk sometimes. Anyways, we're going to drop it now, and let's just get on to a more positive subject. And that's some announcements. Yeah, we're done with Randonautica. This is where the video ends for Randonautica. You guys are here for that. See you later. Thanks for stopping in. The rest of this is going to be announcements and news about the channel, I guess. So, announcements. Most important one, Cursed Urban Meetup. You guys have been asking for it. We're doing one October 21st, western suburbs of Chicago, far western suburbs of Chicago. We are doing a meetup. Everybody is invited. If you want to come, and your significant other or your friend or whoever wants to come, your mom, your dad, your dog, I don't care. And they don't watch the channel, it's fine. Bring them with. We don't care. Western Suburbs, October 21st. We're gonna do a bunch of stuff together. We're gonna do a cookout, meet up with everybody, and then we're going to do probably a group Randonautica or a group paranormal investigation. Then after that, we're going to go hit a haunted house in Chicago, like the kind where the actors jump out and scare you. And then after that, we're going to meet up with Max. Max will be there with us. We're going to go to the bar Max works at and all hang out, have a few cocktails together if that's your thing. But we will make your plans now. It's happening October 21st. It is happening. We will give you more details, including list of hotels to stay at in the area and transportation suggestions and stuff like that in the coming weeks. But you can count on the 21st. Meetup is happening. Other than that, guys, make sure to go on Relentless Dark, relentlessdark.square.site. It is the official Cursed Urban brand. Pick yourself up some cool merchandise. You guys have been blowing it up. I haven't been saying too much about it. You guys still find it. So yeah, thank you guys very much for everybody who orders. But make sure to go to relentlessdark.square.site. Link is in the description. Check it out. Also, what do we have? Oh, the Dark Web channel. If you're not subscribed to the Dark Web channel, once again, go down in the description. Check out that. It's our second channel where we do only dark web content and stuff that's not paranormal or Randonautica. That stuff is all over there. So check it out. Follow us on there. We got some cool videos coming out. Yes, Max will be there. He's mainly working on that channel, and I'm mainly working on this channel now. But don't worry, you all. He's still, like everybody asks, where's Max? Where's Max? He's still around. He's still doing videos. he's not going anywhere. He's just working more. He got another job. Dude's working like 3 jobs. So yeah, he you know, he has limited time, but we are working on stuff and we got new content coming soon. Okay, so we got that, Max, and yeah, all right. I think that's all I need to say. Guys, thank you guys for everything. New video coming very soon. I'm going to be catching up on videos this week. So there's going to be a lot of uploads. Hopefully there's not too many. But we got Randonautica coming this week. We got Paranormal coming this week. We got probably a special announcement video coming this week. There's going to be at least 4 new videos, including this one. So 3 more videos after this one on this channel this week, 2 on the dark web channel. And yeah, we are going to be putting out content. Hopefully you guys don't get sick of it. I'm going to try for 5 videos. We'll see what happens. But all right, guys, thank you very much for watching. Join the Discord. More announcements will be in there. Come hang out with us. But yeah, thank you for your support. Thank you for the likes, shares, subscriptions. Thank you for everything. Big shout out to our patrons and our YouTube channel members. Thank you guys. You guys made this video possible today. And that does it. All right, guys, have a good night or day wherever you're at. And we will see you on the next video. Peace out, guys.